All right. Hi, guys. I'm Heather. Today I'm going to talk about the Zimbardo experiment at the Sandford prison. Back in 1871, a psychologist named Philip Zimbardo set up one of the most infamous studies in psychology, the Sandford prison experiment. Oh, prison experiment. I'm sorry. College students were randomly assigned to be guards and prisoners in a simulated prison. What was supposed to last for 2 weeks collapsed in just 6 days. Why? Because the situation spiraled out of control. Today, I want to reflect on what surprised me the most or not, whether it was ethical and what lessons we can take from it. What shocked me the most wasn't just the cruelty of the guards or the suffering prisoners. It was how fast it happened. Sorry, guys. Within 48 hours, ordinary students slipped into extreme roles. The guards, the prisoners, they started acting like full effect, like how the guards are real rude in real prison. The prisoners have to bow down to them. Same thing happened within 48 hours. Guards became very authoritative. Prisoners broke down emotionally, and it showed how fragile our identities can be when placed in a rigid power structures. Was the study ethical? I really don't think so. Not by today's standards, definitely not. Participants weren't fully informed of the task, and many experienced real psychological harm. Zimbardo himself acted as a prison superintendent, blurring the line between researcher and authority figure. The lack of safeguards and oversight made this study deeply unethical. If I had been a prisoner, I'd imagine I'd feel powerless and anxious, even knowing it was just an experiment. It's real easy to break down in prison. Most people do it, in fact. So even a simulated prison, a simulation, which by definition is supposed to make you feel like you're in it. Like there's no way for you to get out. The environment, even knowing it was just an experiment, the environment stripped away anonymity. Sorry, I can't say that word for some reason. Many prisoners internalize their roles, showing how quickly identity erodes under authority. If I were as a guard, I'd hope to resist cruelty. But, being in an authoritative position definitely can make you act more authoritative. But the experiment shows how easy it is to conform to a group's norms and authority. Even good intentions can collapse under social pressure. We know that to be true. That's unsettling lesson. Power changes people. Comparing to Milgram's adolescent study asked participants to administer shocks under the authorities' command. That was a little bit unethical too. Like, what? That poor guy was losing it having to give that guy shocks. The Sandford prison experiment let participants create their own abusive behaviors. Milgram deceived people, but stopped short of long-term harm. Zimbardo allowed real trauma to unfold. For me, the prison study was more ethically troubling because harm wasn't hypothetical, it was lived. What Zimbardo should have done differently. Zimbardo should have set clearer boundaries, definitely. Had independent oversight and stopped the study sooner. Most importantly, he should never have acted as a superintendent. His dual role comparison objectively and safely. He blurs significant responsibility for prioritizing data over human well-being. If conducted today, I would honestly imagine that the study would come out the same. It says that if conducted today, it would never be approved. Participants are more aware of psychological risks, and researchers are held to stricter standards. Thanks for listening. Bye.